Welcome to another video. If you are new on xTrade channel, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit the like button and also feel free to leave a comment down below. In today's video we will talk about one of the most popular forex strategies called fractal trading strategy combined with the alligator. After you are done watching this video you will learn step by step how to use this strategy. It was designed by a famous market psychologist and successful trader Bill Williams in the 20th century, however, it remains topical nowadays. Fractals Alligator belongs to trend strategies, which means it does not work in the times of a flat. This strategy is multicurrency, however, observations show that it works better on instruments with a small spread, such as most basic currency pairs and metals. With high volatile instruments, it may give false signals. You may use any time frame, however, on smaller ones, signals will be multiple but their quality may worsen. In 1 hour and longer time frames, signals will demonstrate better quality but appear more rarely. A trade will be working off for several days if not weeks. The size of stop losses on large time frames may exceed the size allowed by your risk management. However, the profit may be huge compared to the stop loss. Do you know how to trade with the best fractal trading strategy? This fractal trading strategy will answer all of your questions about fractals and alligator. You'll learn how to use this strategy step by step to hit consistent winning trades. Today we will dive into a strategy that trades with the Bill Williams fractal indicator and Bill Williams alligator. Before we start trading using fractals profitably, I want to give you some background information on Bill Williams himself. This will help you understand the significance of these special indicators. Quick overview of Bill Williams. Mr. Williams developed a unique theory from combining the chaos theory with trading psychology, along with the effects they have on the market movement. Bill Williams' vast knowledge of stocks, commodity, foreign exchange markets, led him to develop many indicators including fractal trading patterns. These include the accelerator, decelerator oscillator, alligator, awesome oscillator, fractals, gator oscillator, and market facilitation. Each indicator has a specific value. They are great to trade with if you understand the basic concepts of each one. His market view was in order for you to make money trading, you must be able to understand that basic market structure. You must be aware of the market's internal parts, which he called dimensions. These dimensions include the following: fractal, the phase space; zones, the phase energy and force combination; momentum, the phase energy; deceleration, acceleration, the phase force; balance line, odd attractors. I could go on for quite a while about Bill Williams. But the important part to note about all of this is that his analysis and perspective of the market were different. These powerful indicators are not outdated, as some claim. They work very well when you apply the right strategy. His indicators come standard on most trading platforms. These indicators will most likely be under his name, Bill Williams, or Williams indicators. As you can see, those are all 6 of Bill Williams' powerful indicators that come standard on your trading platform. I do like each of these 6 indicators, but after extensive research and testing, putting together the alligator and fractal indicator not only was the easiest way to trade with his indicators but are extremely powerful with the right strategy. Now let's dive into the strategy. This strategy is based on 2 indicators designed by Bill Williams and included in most trading terminals by default. 1. Fractals. 2. Alligator. How does fractal indicator work? Well, these are simply arrows that are on top or below the candles on the chart. Essentially, these indicators can be used for various purposes, including identifying support and resistance levels, determining trade entry and exit points, and determining market trend. These fractals are formed when 5 repeated bars align in a distinct manner. You need the 5th bar to close to discover the highest high or lowest low. We will go more into detail about this indicator and show you how to use alligator indicator. You can find the fractal indicator on MT4, MT5 or other popular trading platforms. There is no need to have to run a fractal indicator download because it will already be there for you. How does the alligator indicator work? This indicator consists of 3 specific moving averages. The 13-period line is called the alligator's jaw, blue color. The 8-period line is called the alligator's teeth, red color. The 5-period line is called the alligator's lips, green color. We will go more into this indicator in a bit. Each of these lines has a specific name. This is because we will reference them later on in the strategy. The indicator is based on 3 essential aspects of the alligator's life: sleep, hunger, and satisfaction. If the beast is asleep or satisfied, the moving averages will move close to one another, suggesting lack of market activity. If the beast wakes up, the moving averages will start to move away from one another, suggesting the start of a new trend. This is the right time to initiate trades. In a market trending upwards where the jaws are at the bottom while the teeth and lips are on top, it indicates buying opportunities. In a market trending downwards where the jaws are at the top while the teeth and lips are below, it indicates selling opportunities. If the alligator indicator is showing an uptrend, for buy positions to be valid, fractals should appear on candlesticks above the alligator teeth. Also, price action should be above the teeth for a minimum of 5 successive candlesticks. If the alligator indicator is showing a downtrend, for sell positions to be valid, fractals should appear on candlesticks below the alligator teeth. Also, price action should be below the teeth for a minimum of 5 successive candlesticks. How to trade with fractal and alligator strategy. Step number 1. Apply both fractals and Bill Williams alligator indicator on your chart. The first step you are going to want to do is, of course, throw these important indicators on your charts. As I have said, they do come standard on every trading platform that I am aware of, so this should be very simple for you to do. Once you do this, your chart will look like this. Perfect. Step number 2. Identify where the fractal has formed, above or below alligator teeth. Note in this video we are using a buy trade entry, so all of these rules will be for a buy entry. Okay, so let's get into what the fractals are all about. The fractals indicate a bottom or a top. The basic fractal indicator is composed of a very minimum of 5 bars. So when you see a fractal, here is what may have happened for it to appear. There were a series of at least 5 successive bars, with the highest high in the middle and then the 2 lower highs are on both sides. There was a reversing series of at least 5 successive bars when the lowest low is in the middle and the 2 higher lows were on both sides, which forms a sell fractal. Fractals can appear with only one candle to the right of it, but be aware that this is an unconfirmed fractal because the price action may pierce through the level. The fractals have what's called a high and a low value. This is indicated by the up or down arrows. For example, here are the unique alligator indicator lines on the chart. Now you need to be aware of where the fractals are being placed on the candles for this strategy concerning this special indicator. Here is the fractal that we want to take special note of. I drew a circle on this specific up fractal. This up fractal appeared on this candle above the red line or the alligator teeth. This is criteria number 2 for the fractal strategy. In a buy trade, the fractal must appear on a candle above the red line, alligator teeth. What is happening here is that the fractal forms a new high to the previous fractal and therefore made an up fractal appear on the candles. In order to go to step number 3 for a buy trade, the fractal must show an up fractal and be appearing above the alligator teeth. Step number 3, the price action must stay above the alligator teeth for at least 5 consecutive candles in buy trade. This is where all the magic happens. More often than not, when a fractal appears like the one above, the price action is still flat. This means there has not been a real breakout in the recent time frame. The reason this strategy has to wait for at least 5 consecutive candles is that this is the time where either there is pullback that is forming, a reversal may be forming, or the price action is still consolidating in a flat market. Any one of those does not sound pleasant if you are looking for a big upward bullish move to form on the chart. Step number 4, price action need to break above fractal candle that was distinguished in step number 2. Once you see that 5 consecutive candles did not make a drastic move to the downside and stay in between the high of the fractal candle and the alligator teeth, then we go ahead and make an entry order. You can make an entry this way, or if you are sitting in front of your charts live when this occurs, then you can make a market order also. Either one is okay to do because the same criteria is needed. Here is what it will look like. As you can see, I marked where our original fractal was discovered. What happened after was that there were 5 or more candles that appeared that did not drift down to the alligator teeth, the alligator lines did not cross, and the price action finally broke above the fractal candle, thus triggering a trade. Step number 5, take profit targets and stop loss. You can try variations to this strategy as far as the take profit and stop loss is concerned. Exit the trade when two of the alligator lines cross over each other. This most likely means the alligator is going back to sleep and the price action will either head the other way or consolidate. Place your stop loss below prior support, resistance areas. This will give you the best opportunity to salvage a trade if the price action would to turn on you and turn into a bearish trend. It may bounce off these areas and head back in a bullish direction. In this video we've seen the buy entry criteria. A sell entry criteria would be the exact same rules, only the opposite. Sell trade steps. Step number 1, apply both fractals and Bill Williams alligator indicator on your chart. Step number 2, a down fractal must appear below alligator teeth and the price action must stay below the alligator teeth for at least 5 consecutive candles. Step number 3, price action need to break below fractal candle that was distinguished in step number 2 and then sell. Step number 4, exit the trade when two of the alligator lines cross over each other. These basic fractal trading techniques should lead you in the right direction if you have been searching for a great strategy to use with these indicators. There are many different strategies you can use with these indicators, but in our experience, we like this combination of the Bill Williams indicators. Many argue that every indicator is lagging and rarely show you profitable entries. The fractal trading strategy uses the combination of price action analysis that complements these great indicators. So if you are one of the skeptics, give this strategy a try and let us know your results. Thanks for watching, hope you guys have enjoyed the video and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.